Hi, my name is Cooper Kalasek. I'm with Intacto Arms. We're continuing on with our product knowledge series of videos. These are basically PKs on our different guns to give you some selling points or purchasing points if you're interested in our guns or if you're one of the dealers that sells our firearms. Today we're going to be discussing our mid-tack stainless steel, which is one of my favorite guns. In my opinion, dollar for dollar, pound for pound, it's one of the best firearms that we manufacture. It's got a great price point with extreme accuracy. For 2014, we made an upgrade to our mid-tack line of firearms. What we did is we added Magpul furniture to them. Basically, the mid-tack prior was coming with standard furniture and allowing the customer to upgrade to whatever stock and grip that they wanted to go to. And Magpul furniture just makes such a great line of furniture that we decided to put the Magpul MOE stock and the MOE Plus hand grip, which is the ergonomic, cushy hand grip. It puts your hand back in the appropriate shooting position, so you're pulling the trigger with the right part of your finger, which is going to give you the most accurate shot. The Intacto Arms mid-tack stainless steel is called the mid-tack stainless steel because it has a stainless steel barrel, which is what we'll get to here in a minute. But basically it starts out with our Icarus 7 billet lower receiver. That billet lower receiver is cut from a solid piece of aluminum as opposed to being cut from a casting or a forging. What that means to you is you're getting a much tighter, more higher tolerant lower receiver. Not only is it a tighter, more accurate lower receiver, it has a flared magwell on it, which is going to allow you in a low light situation or in a high stress situation to swoosh your mag right into place. It has stipling on the front of it, which is going to give you a high grip, easy access point if you're a magwell shooter, or if you're shooting with a glove, or if it's wet, or has moisture on it, you're going to be able to feel right where you're at. It also has an integral trigger guard, excuse me, which means a lot of guns, they have the pinned-in trigger guard. Ours is integral, meaning it's part of the lower receiver, and it's oversized, so you can shoot this gun with a glove on and not be crowded or bunched up in that area. This Icarus 7 is a billet lower receiver once again. What's nice about it, it has a little take-up pin that you can manually adjust underneath the grip, which is going to put pressure on your upper receiver and take up any play between your forged upper receiver and your billet lower receiver. On our BattleTac or Operator series, it is billet on billet and they're match set, so there is zero play between the two of them. But a lot of times when you're going from a forged to a billet lower receiver, you're going to have a little bit of play. You can just adjust that pin up and it'll put pressure on the lower detent, and it will allow you to basically have a rock solid fit between your upper and lower. And what's nice about that rock solid fit is tight is accurate. This gun, Icarus 7 lower receiver, solid billet. It's got a forged upper receiver on it. That forged upper receiver has a forward assist and a dust cover on it. So if you're mucking around in the sand and the dust, you're going to keep your bolt carrier group and your chamber area clean. If you don't get a complete seating of your bolt, that forward assist is going to help you force your bolt into full battery, which is great in a battle type situation or in a dirty gun situation, where you're not getting complete seating. You can just bang on that forward assist and get it to seat. Our mid-tack is where we start with our free-floating handguards, which is where you're going to get your initial biggest jump in accuracy. That free-floating handguard means that it's connected to the upper receiver, but it's not touching the barrel anywhere. So when you're firing rounds downrange and your barrel's expanding from the heat, typically your handguard is attached maybe on the F-mark front side and at your rear, the rear of the handguard, the front of the upper receiver. Those are two pinch points or pivot points. So as that barrel heats up, instead of it shooting flat, it kind of bends and gives a couple pivot points, which is going to change your point of impact. With a free-floating handguard, the barrel is allowed to heat up evenly and it's not touching anywhere, so your point of impact, although will slightly shift, shifts consistently, and you can quickly adjust and get your shots right on target. It's very nominal at short differences. You will notice as your barrel heats up on your longer range shots that it's a noticeable difference, so having a free-floating handguard is huge. This comes in a 9.5 inch length, a a 12.5-inch length, or a 15.5-inch length. That's all at no additional charge. You pick your style of handguard. It also comes in a round version. What's cool about this is it has 4 QD mounts on it. Those 4 QD mounts are going to allow you to attach your sling wherever you like, and also all of these little holes are threaded so that you can put your little Picatinny rails on there for your accessories. So if you wanted to put a little 2-inch pick rail on the bottom for a bipod, or a little pick rail on the side for a laser flashlight combo, you just thread them into there, and you don't have to have that quad rail cheese grater effect, but you can still have all your accessories on it. Comes, backing up real quick, comes with a standard charging handle and our standard phosphate bolt. You can upgrade to a nickel boron bolt for $99 on this model, and you can upgrade to a BCM charging handle in any oversized or ambidextrous charging handle for $69. But other than that, you know, the important upgrades, your stock and your grip, have already been done. Mid-tack stainless steel. The reason why it's called the mid-tack stainless steel is it has a stainless steel barrel. This is an Intacto Arms match grade stainless steel barrel. This is a sub-half, sub-quarter MOA barrel all day long. We guarantee on this platform that it's sub-MOA, but with this barrel on our billet firearms, we're getting sub-half and sub-quarter inch groupings. It has a standard A2 flash hider with a compensator on it. If a compensator is illegal in your area, we can just do a flash hider, and your mag release can be changed to a bullet button if you want it to be California compliant. Once again, here's your mid-tack stainless steel. One quick note about the barrel on this is our barrels, all of our barrels are match grade barrels. It starts out as a 416 ordnance grade stainless steel barrel. What's nice about that is we're not using somebody else's blanks. We're drilling them, we're landing and grooving them, we're profiling them. This barrel is in a medium hybrid profile. It's going to sustain full auto fire just fine. It's not going to expand and have degradation in where your point of impact's at. Great barrels, and like I said, it starts out as 416 ordnance grade rod steel, which basically means that we're building it all from scratch. It's rifle buttoned, stress relieved, and MPI, which is magnetic particle inspected. So it's one of the, basically you're getting a $599 barrel on this firearm. Intacto Arms, mid-tack stainless steel. Check it out. You can get more pictures at intactoarms.com. That's intactoarms with an S.com. Or give us a call if you're ready to purchase it, 877-899-GUNS, and we can either send one out to your local FFL or put you in touch with an FFL in your area. Thanks a lot, and once again, this is the mid-tack stainless steel by Intacto Arms.